Hello again everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are just starting this video, and in the last video we had just finished up the Hannikin Hare quest, where Hannikin Hare was a huntsman slash nobleman who was accused of murder, and we helped clear his name. And I was also named the Huntsman of Talmsburg, which I could use that to do some things, but I don't think we're going to do it. The quest itself, the Hannikin Hare quest, was pretty good. I like it. There are some other quests as the huntsman. They ask you to go hunt some meat up for different occasions, which the hunting quests are not real fun. You just go out and you kill some animals and you get the meat, and then you come back and hand it in. That's all it is. So I'm not going to do that. And I guess I'm actually going to go ahead to the main quest, because even though there are some quests out there that are fun, I think doing them is a little tedious in a sense for the people watching. It almost becomes tedious for me. I've done the completionist quest, which is 70 quests completed. And if you look at... See, I've done 35 because I haven't been doing any of the hunting quests for Brute or Talmberg or Sasau. I could do hunting quests for them, and then there are a few other things I could do. And also the if you see here, it says steal the jewelry from Lady Stephanie. Well, there's a miller, obviously, Peshek in Brate. He's got some quests for me. There's some more quests at the miller Wojciech, who's right around Ledechko, and then there is a miller in Sasau that I could do quests for. So we're talking 12 to 15 quests there, and they're okay, but I don't think it would be I don't think it would be very much something people want to see. I think they probably would want to see me get on with the main quest. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go back to Sasau. Hopefully we'll get there in time, but maybe not. No, we're not going to get there in time, I don't think. I might even get in trouble for not having a...
Hey, where's your torch?
Yeah, I gotta get a torch out pretty quick. That's the bailiff. Surely you wouldn't jump me, would you, bailiff?
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Is there anything interesting going on here?
It's so peaceful, it worries me.
As we were saying last time... Thank you, bailiff.
Good luck, then.
So, let's see. If these kids are still out here fist fighting behind the tanner's house, I believe. Let's cross here. Looks like they are here.
I just don't know. Looked to me like you had his nose right between your nether cheeks. You little piece of shit! You wanna have a go?
Boys, don't fight.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
What happened with the tanner?
Nothing out of the ordinary. He came to test his mettle like everyone, but he couldn't even get past young Weed. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that complaining about all the shouting, and ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
Piss off, you nonce.
But you didn't.
No! And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth, and he hasn't been back since. Doesn't dare to. But it didn't shut that big mouth of his.
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
Watch your mouth, young man.
That's not what I meant, but all right.
See you later.
God save you. What can I do for you?
I've heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
If I knew you better, I might tell you. But as things stand...
Take care.
One of these guys.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I heard someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
Maybe. I work in the quarry, and they're always looking for extra hands to replace them that's got something broken.
That's not what I meant, but thanks. Why did you thrash the tanner?
Because he came by one day, lost his money, and then started on about how we cheated him and ought to give him back his coin. He was a right pest.
He told me that you jumped him when he asked you to stop making a racket behind his house.
Well, that's sort of true. But he didn't start complaining until he lost his money. Before that, it didn't bother him. Take care.
Good God Almighty.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
I heard that someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
No, but I'm always the last to hear of anything like that. I'll ask Punch. He'd know.
I heard you gave him quite a beating.
It's his own damn fault.
Really? He just came to tell you to go elsewhere.
That's what he told you? Bollocks! He came of his own accord. It was him started the fuss, after he'd lost all his money.
He really tried to have a go. I wouldn't think he'd have it in him.
He tried, but he didn't have much luck. He does pack a punch. But landing it in the right place, ha! I'm not surprised he's got no children.
Peggy, you know I can't give you more children. I have a narrow urethra.
Well, do you have children?
See you later.
Have I talked to Punch? No, I have not talked to Punch.
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses and the occasional pile of shite...
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Ah, well, you've heard more than I.
Well, do I look like a knacker? I look like a knight.
Come, Patsy! None shall pass. What? None shall pass. I have no quarrel with you, good Sir Knight, but I must cross this bridge. Then you shall die.
The tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, whelp.
Well,
I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. But what should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
What do you mean, get down to business?
Well, you may think you're pretty tough, and if you give us all a thrashing, we might think it over. But then again, we're no strangers to a hard fight.
If I break your arm, then you won't be coming here for a while, will you?
But I'm a fair fellow, so I'll make you an offer. If you enter our tournament and win, which means beating us all, then we'll go elsewhere. If you don't win, then you're flat out of luck and have to leave. That's not so bad, is it?
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side. Then you can try one of those three. Doesn't matter which. And if you whip all three, you can test your mettle against me. Fair enough?
So the last match is with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humours.
Huh.
I want to fight you.
What did I tell you? First beat Weed and those three clowns. And then I'll have time for you. Got it?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Game saved. So, let me just...
Let's do it.
Let's go. Take care. Way up. Yo!
Next time I'll kill you.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good. But I'm betting it was just luck.
We'll see.
God be with you.
Yeah. I was lucky.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. But let's see how you do with me. See you later.
Next time, I'll kill you. How many is that? 3? I've already beat Lanky. Let's do this guy. He's a punk.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. But now we'll take it up a notch.
Sure you
Goodbye.
will. You pimp.
Go!
That's for good measure. One for the road. Alright. Punch.
I want to fight you.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I expected it. God be
Well,
with you.
then you're stupid. Oh, you punk. One for the road.
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
That's
Do
not
you-
what I meant, but all right.
Do you really want me to kick your ass again? Because I will.
God be with you.
I will definitely do it. What happened to the... Oh, he's right here, isn't he? There he is. Is that him? Yeah, punch.
That was pretty good. I didn't think you had it in you.
You were really good. I've got to hand it to you. Most lads don't make it past me. So listen, I want to tell you something.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
And...
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. It's good for your back and digestion. And your purse too, if you know your business.
Yeah.
Look here, lads. I hope I won't be seeing you around here again. Go and find some other place for your games.
All right. We'll go. But if you want to fight again, you're always welcome. I bet you'll come off worse next time. Take care.
Doubtful.
Good luck then.
Goodbye.
So, no, nobody wants to fight me again.
Take care.
Oh well. They just didn't have it in them. There we go. So he said go in the church. Now let's see what happens.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Just roll up your mouth. You talk too much.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
All right.
The bailiff's man told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money at dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding, just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of his, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Okay.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he's suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? God be with you.
I got stark raving mad. All right. So we got a new vitality. Blood rush. After beating your first opponent, the power of your attacks will increase for a while, and your stamina will regenerate faster. Last gasp. You'll survive an otherwise fatal blow, and your health will even regenerate by 20%. Only activated once in combat. I'm going to take that. That sounded really good. Oh, I didn't tell the tanner. Oh, well. He'll know. When he hears they're not outside, he'll know that they were stopped. Now, the first thing I want to do is go tell Sir Radzig, because he'll probably want to know what I'm being asked to do. He might have some advice for me. Uh-oh. We might have a... And I'm hungry. We know what an obstacle in the road means, don't we? Let's see what else we have here. My last Nighthawk potion. See two people.
This won't take long.
Now.
Three.
You'll get
Good God Almighty. Why am I not... Why is it... What is going on?
Is that...
Oh, I don't have a weapon in my hand. Oh, God.
Well landed. Oh dear, that hurt.
You're dead. You call that combat? I'll slaughter you.
That's what happens when you go into battle and you don't have your weapon equipped. Now, let's try that again with our weapon in our hand. Let's eat something first. All right. Now, there we go. And a Nighthawk potion again. To hell with it. I'm going to just take them on straight up.
You're dead.
Am I dead?
What's the matter? Come on. I'm going to enjoy this. Come here, lily liver.
Now.
You call that combat?
Knees, have you? You'll get what for. I'll slaughter. Ah!
Bring it on.
Fucking hell! Fuck! Is... You'll get what for. Got weak at the knees, have you? Ah!
Oh, that guy died.
I'm gonna enjoy this. You. You're dead.
Or you're dead.
You'll get what for.
Go!
Christ!
I don't like people who attack me like that. So, I showed you what I do to bandits. I have no way of knowing where I killed the others. I still got my nighthawk potion going, so I don't know why I'm having so much trouble viewing things. Yeah. Oh well. I really don't know where I am.
Never heard anything so absurd in my life. I can see perfectly. I can see perfectly.
Oh, God. Here we go. All right, let's see. Got beat up too bad to repair some of this stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna fight more people in the dark without a Nighthawk potion. get some repairs done. Oh. Longbow. Oh wait a minute. One of those are mine that I'm supposed to be. That's the one. There we go. We don't have to sleep very long to get our energy back, that's for sure. Talking to you. I'm trying to talk to you. Why are you... Where'd it get?
Good to see you, lad.
Wow.
Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
You're a hard man to track down.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre... It's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. Good luck, then.
Yeah. I have confidence in my abilities as well. So, before I do this, I'm going to have to do some skilling up. So, I'm going to close the video here, and I might come back a little later because the video's not as long as it normally is. But in the meantime, I'm going to skill up my lockpicking skills because I'm going to need that in this monastery. So I'll see you in a little bit, or I will see you next time. Either way, thank you very much for watching, and hit the like and subscribe if you have a mind to, and thank you very much.